once the crack hits, it just hits in a different way.
Once the crack hits, is when you just.
Shit. Did my Roku give me a freaking update? Without even telling Daddy? What the fuck?
Probably your phone's due for an update too.
I don't plan on having this phone more than 2 more months.
Oh, for the love of God. There's nothing wrong with your phone.
They said there's a lot of wrong with
There's
it.
nothing wrong with your phone.
Alright, we're live on YouTube. I just have to pee. Just give me 1 second, I'll get the live on so anybody
I
that
have
pops
the
in.
live.
We're not live yet though.
Yes, we are.
Yes, but not on here.
But I can see it.
I can.
But you go to the bathroom anyway.
I gotta go pee. Just make sure we're connected to the chat.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a relief not having to do TikTok.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
no, we're not good yet.
Hello, Jimmer. How are you?
There's the belt. Right. Okay, guys, give me 1 second. If Kat wants to tell you guys what we got
Hurry
going
up, I'm
on,
hungry.
go ahead. I gotta.
Well, there's only one person in there.
That's fine. It just people. Some people watch the live the next day instead of.
Oh, no, I know, I get that, but... I gotta explain it like 500 times. So we have sausage and peppers in Italian bread. Jamie did his different, like he hollowed out his bread. He went all fancy and shit. I just cut my bread in half and slapped that shit in there. Hello, Tracy. And then I got macaroni salad, and this is store-made potato salad. This is so freaking good. I only had it the one time, and I was addicted to it. There's like cheese, bacon, sour cream, mayo, scallions. It's really good. Hello, Justin. No.
Okay. Ready, Booby?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Justin. Hello, Tracy.
Jimmer.
And Jimmer. All right, guys. Hello. How are we
Hey,
doing?
guys.
Sausage and peppers tonight. The one that is wrapped fully is Kat's.
Is mine.
We've got. Didn't even ask her to pick it up, but she picked it up anyway. Macaroni salad and a certain kind of potato salad. I say
potato salad.
Yeah, but it's some
Loaded potato
Yeah,
salad.
there you go. Why is it loaded? Because it looks like it's a barbecue, spicy.
Well, no, there's, I already just said sour cream mayo, bacon, cheddar cheese, scallions. I think they're little red baby potatoes. Either way, it's freaking delicious.
Yeah, I haven't done sausage and peppers in like 2 months, probably
been a while.
longer. It's been a long time, and I have $80 in our bank account, so I'm like, what can we utilize at home and spend the bare minimum of money at the grocery store? I've been thinking about sausage and peppers, but I wanted to do a specialty sausage and peppers recipe kind of deal, and I'm like, you know what, fuck it. Let's just do sausage and peppers tonight. I know we have Paisan's sausages in the freezer. I figured, you know what? All we need is peppers and bread.
Yeah, peppers, bread, onions.
And onions, yeah, all cheap stuff. And Kat picked all that up today, and she's like, I'm gonna do it with you. And we're here. Jamie, Impact was alright. Impact? AEW, you mean? Impact is tomorrow night. It starts at 10 o'clock. They sent me a special email.
Yeah, special email tomorrow at 10.
I'm wondering if they're gonna like individually DM me saying, Jamie, just want to let you, because I've never gotten.
I thought that was weird.
Yeah, I've never gotten a TNA email.
Yeah. I'm
Tonight.
just going through my emails.
And if you know, you know.
The hell?
I'm a big supporter of TNA. My favorite wrestler is Moose. So it's like I don't miss anything he does, except Rebellion, because those sons of bitches threw me for a whirlwind, expecting to watch a pay-per-view that I pay for every month, and then boom, hey, you got to pay $40 for this one specifically. I don't believe
Or
in
upgrade
Moose.
your plan.
I don't believe in Moose. Why not? I'm gonna upgrade. If that's gonna be the bullshit that's gonna go on,
Hello, strawberry.
I'm gonna upgrade it because I did not.
If you could put it on your card too.
I feel like Sunday night's pay-per-view from TNA was probably one of the best shows they've done, and that's me judging it by the clips I've seen. Sometimes he gets annoying.
I don't know. You showed me. I thought it was pretty funny.
What?
The thing about you showed me something with Moose.
His new T-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, Moose, bitch, and get out the way.
Moose, bitch, get out the way.
Hopefully I get this shirt by Tuesday, and I'll be able to rock it on Thursday night.
It takes a while to get their shirts.
I've got 2 TNA shirts coming in the mail, and they take like 10 days to get here. So I ordered it last week when I saw his shirt, and I ordered another one that I wanted that I was gonna save for 4th of July, but I'm like, you know what? No, I'm gonna wait. Hello, Amy. Yeah, Moose is getting a lot of shit on Twitter because he told fans to shut the fuck up. Because, like, they made a big spiel out of a whole bunch of guys not catching a certain wrestler that did a moonsault or...
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was pretty high, and he just went through like
Splat.
a hot knife and butter. So, but if you notice the video, if anybody wants to complain, Moose was the only one that they showed making sure the fucking guy was okay. I think his name was like Black Kid. Very agile, very like flexible. Give me a couple seconds, I'll think of his name. Very small, very skinny. But as soon as it happens, Moose is the only one that goes, "Are you all right?" right away, like immediately. So I understand him telling fans to shut the fuck up. God, my goodness, not professional. How do you not catch him?
Is it the Hardy's friend?
Moose?
No, I don't know. The kid that they didn't catch. I'm guessing. I don't freaking know. People on YouTube chat are so much nicer. Yes, they are compared to TikTok. 100% strawberry.
We're not going to be live on TikTok until May 4th. And
So that's Sunday.
That's Sunday, and I don't know if we're going to go back to TikTok.
Oh, we always say this, and then we do.
This is the first time TikTok's actually punishing me, where I can't do, you know what I mean? And I
No,
get
it's
it.
not true.
All right, second time. They usually agree with my...
Hello, Albert.
Yeah. I think Corny hates Mike Bailey more than Orange Cassidy. LOL. You said he'd grow. Yeah, I'm guessing he don't like Spitball. I do though. Yeah, I was Albert. I was just telling Kagi right before we went live. Your comment that you left. I had just finished the podcast, so I heard everything he said about him. And then not even 13 minutes later, your name pops up with your comment. I'm like, what is this? And I click on it, and I started laughing out loud in my truck by myself. Because I'm like, I just finished listening to him, what he said. Hey, I love Corny. I agree with like 80% of what he says, but I'm a fan of Mike Bailey. I thought that was extremely funny. It was like, what is the odds? Just finished it. Albert comments on it.
It's pretty funny.
I've never done TikTok and won't in the future. Hey, to each to your own.
You're not missing much.
No.
Except a bunch of rude fucking people.
No, honestly, I feel bad for the people that see the video that I post and then know, because we're creatures of what do you do every day? Creatures of
Habit.
habit. So you see the video where we're gonna be live within the next 15 minutes, and I very rarely get punished like this from TikTok. This is like the third time.
TikTok keeps it spicy. Well, yes, I would say it keeps it
No.
spicy, but it's also sour at the same time.
Yeah, no, I got in trouble for something. I read a comment, and then that comment led into me and Kaki's spicy page that we're not supposed to advertise.
Jesus
We could say that part, right? But if we say the name of the app, then you get in trouble. And that the time cue of what I said, it was an advertisement of
Something we don't even fucking have.
something we don't do, and we got in trouble for it. So, is what it is. We'll learn from this experience and hopefully go from there. And I think also Chill,
Oh, Jesus
man, he's
Christ.
Chill. I think he got a little butt hurt on what I said.
Well, Albert, I did say that word.
Hey, Cortland.
I did say that word, and we got a warning.
No.
I got a warning for that.
So TikTok now shows you the clip that you're getting in
That's
trouble
why you
from.
got spanked.
And
They
me-
show you the whole clip.
Yeah, and
Hello, Court.
me and Kaki talking about our spicy account was the reason that we got spanked for. So, is what it is. It wasn't Kaki's fault.
No, I got the warning.
Improve. Kaki got a warning.
I got a. Don't you do that again.
I got the hey pal, no lube.
Jamie got the
You're gonna
spanking.
take it and you're gonna deal with it until May 4th.
You don't feel bad. You've been in Facebook jail. I've never been in Facebook jail. You really got to piss people off to get into Facebook jail.
Not really. Facebook jail is like old people jail. My cousin, who's not even.
Oh, right.
I shouldn't say that. My cousin Brian.
No,
He's not old.
Strawberry, we don't.
But
We
he
do
has old tendencies. He's like big on Facebook. He gets in trouble all the time. Hello, Amy. Account? Hold up. Wait. Do you really have?
We do not. We do not. Jamie likes to talk out of his ass. We do not. I swear on my life that we do not do that shit. Because I'm way too much of a fucking prude to do anything like that. May God strike me dead right now. We do not do that
You're
shit.
making it known. Do you have someone watching that you don't want to know what we do? Where do we make our money? Come
Why would I swear on my life on a lie?
on. You got no soul. Aren't you atheist? Okay, I was about to follow that account too. I
No,
appreciate
we
it.
don't have it.
No, here's the deal. We get a lot of, because I mess around a lot and play around, and it's crazy the amount of couples that make serious dough doing that, and they change their
Good for them.
lives. It's something I would do. Kaki younger than.
Nope.
I think if she got smacked in the face with a buttload of money and said, "Here's a down payment,"
No.
just do this.
It's called
Masks
integrity.
are sexy these days.
It's called integrity. Yeah, I know that word too, Albert.
Jamie, do you
Dumb.
run every day, and how long? I do. Yeah, I'm going on 4 years running every single day. Lately, it's been like a half an hour.
In my college days, people. Maybe in my college days, I might have thought about it, but I
Oh,
probably
no.
still wouldn't have done it.
I would set up an account tomorrow night if Kaki said, "Let's do it." If I get fired from work within the next like 18 days, bet your butt we're gonna do it. Because Kaki got her hours cut at work, so we're already losing like $2,500 a month from income. So if I were to get fired, we are legit butt fucked. So yeah, that account's gonna happen. I just
Thank you, Rainbow Ninja.
advertise it. Is that all you do for a workout, Jamie? Yeah, I'm just a runner.
People.
Hello,
And
Rainbow.
yeah, I know, Strawberry. This man's been on house arrest for like 5 years now. My integrity left me for. All right, Court.
I get what Kaki's talking about. Like I understand from her perspective. Nothing wrong with it. Opposites attract. I'm more of the let's get caught. I want people to see what we're doing. It's kind of, you know, crazy.
Stupid.
I'd say stupid or crazy, maybe, but not stupid. All right, here we go. How is it?
It's good. I've missed this cheese. I'll tell you that.
Oh my god.
I've missed the Baccio cheese.
Can you have a napkin? Yeah, we've been dealing with Grande for the
And
last.
store-bought mozzarella.
I'll take Grande over store bought, but
I'm bit by a squirrel, a monkey, a gorilla. I don't know. I can't remember all the stories.
what?
You were bit by a squirrel, a monkey, a gopher.
Mm-hmm. Recently, Gopher. Gopher was what happened right here when I had this on.
Fuck.
Chipmunk. Yeah, no. I mean, if we didn't have Baccio, let's say Baccio said, I'm taking everything away from Jamie, he can't even buy our stuff. I would go to Grande. I'm gonna be, which I didn't hate, but it's not Baccio.
It doesn't have the flavor.
It's like Frankie's the one that told me because that's what Frankie uses. He's like, you got to try Baccio, and I did not ask Kaki. I did not want to mess up my cheese blend.
Nope.
I thought I had the perfect cheese blend, and he's
Until
like,
you tasted Baccio.
well, Frankie's like, he spends listen, he's got a bunch of pizzerias, spends a lot of money on Baccio. He's like, I wouldn't use it if it wasn't good. I want you to try it. So I'm expecting to get this little care package. This is last year. Frankie reminded me, he's like, I think we're coming up on our 1 year anniversary, which we are, June 18th. And that's a whole nother idea we got going on. He's like, I need you to try it. Oh man, I'm telling you, you're gonna like it. I was so hell bent on doing it, but I did it.
You did it, and it was
And
good.
I was hooked right away, and I've been using Baccio cheese ever since.
Yep.
The thing with Baccio is you can't get it unless you have a restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
You can't go to the store and buy it.
You have to have a business.
And I got hooked, and I also said to myself, Self, you're gonna probably have to waste most of this cheese. Every single time they've sent us anything, nothing has been wasted. I
Nothing
go through
goes to
cheese
waste.
like I'm a rat in freaking hog heaven.
It doesn't help that other people dip into it too.
Yeah, my mom's a little bit of a thief. Oh, this is good.
Use some of it. Jamie won't care. Till it's all gone.
Yeah, then I care. Oh, I like this a lot. I don't know. I never looked at. Albert. You know, I actually told Frankie. I said,
That you would buy it.
I understand, because like, if you're promoting something, which I have no problem promoting Baccio cheese, it's chef's kiss. When it comes to cheese, I wouldn't, if it was up to me. If I had my own pizzeria, like Jeannie and Kaki's Pizza Slice Corner, whatever you want to call it,
Pizza corner.
I wouldn't go with Grande. I'd go with Baccio. But at the same time,
I wonder if you can
kind
get
of
it at Restaurant Depot.
hooked. You can. No, I
At Restaurant Depot?
Yeah, you can.
Hmm.
You want to give a lesson right now? You want to Google it, see if you can?
I don't know if it'll show you what you can get at Restaurant Depot.
I'm not 100% sure. I don't think you can.
So next time your parents go, we can always ask them to look for it.
My parents never bought Baccio.
They go to Restaurant Depot
They don't come home with that kind of stuff.
when they go, because that's where they go to get their brisket, their spices, and all that shit.
I don't think you can. Google it. If you want to get it, I'll get the Twitter phone. I'll get the Twitter phone. Hold on. I gotta get
I'm just
Baccios
saying
in.
they could look for it. see if they have it. Because I know that's where the pizza guy up the road goes to Restaurant Depot for a lot of his stuff.
Which one?
Right up the road.
He don't have Baccio.
I understand that. Maybe it's more money. Hello, Mom Mills.
Hi, Leo. Hi, Munchkin.
Hello, Leo. Didn't even see you in there.
Nothing beats mozzarella on pizza, especially over shredded. But that would be super expensive, that fresh mozz. Yeah.
That much for, yeah.
Well, let me get my Twitter phone and I'll let you guys know. Kaki could look up to it. Oh.
I might not even let you see what they have online.
Here. Just before you click on Safari, make sure the volume's down. I told you what happened this morning. I just gotta be careful. Google, right there.
Restaurant Depot.
Is Restaurant Depot a New York thing, or is that a?
I don't know. Doesn't give you a website.
Okay, so type in-
RestaurantDepot.com. Hold on.
I was gonna say type in Baccio, where you could get it from.
Yeah, you can't look unless you're a member. Nope. You can't even see what's on their website without being a member. I didn't think you could.
I was gonna say if you Google Baccio cheese, where you know.
Where can you buy Baccio cheese? No, that's not right. Something you can get at that shop, right? Meat Farms, no. They lie. Hello, Bex.
It's hey Bex, I think it's like if you had a product out and it's hard to get, it kind of makes you want to get it more.
Well,
Like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? So it's like your opinion on Gorgonzola. That's
It's Italian blue cheese. I like Gorgonzola, so does Jamie.
Did you try the macaroni salad?
No.
I'm curious about the potato salad because
Try it.
I'm going to.
I like it. It's really good. Jamie, that macaroni salad looks delicious.
Heck yeah, Munchkin.
With a blue cheese, feta cheese, and all cheese. I'm the same way, Tracy. I like all cheese.
I don't.
I've been on a Munster cheese kick lately. I love Munster cheese.
Yeah, when did you have Munster cheese?
A couple weeks ago, I kept buying it, but I just kept eating it. I don't have to put it on anything. I can just eat it. Right out of the deli package.
Potato salad has like a. Maybe it's because I haven't had potato salad since like the last time we did a barbecue in the backyard, but.
That's crazy. Bocce only sells to pizzerias. They're missing out on a lot of money. I would have been buying strictly because of Jamie by now. Yeah.
I don't know how it. I don't know. Listen, I would have bought Baccio if they didn't send it to me. Like 100%, that would be my cheese of choice. I think it's that good.
Yeah. I agree.
And anybody that might think to themselves, hey, he's getting paid from Baccio. I get so many comments and messages between Instagram and TikTok, like this dude's making a killing on social media because of the amount of views I get. I don't make any freaking. How much did we get paid from TikTok today? Let's just use it as an example. This is the money we make. What?
$14.65 or something.
This is how much money we make
I paid for the potato salad and the macaroni salad.
on social
We're being
media.
honest.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Gouda cheese. Smoked Gouda cheese. Delicious.
In almost 8 years in doing social media, I've had one contract that I've signed. I did them a whole bunch of shit, and then it was a 3-video deal. I did it, got paid a decent amount of money,
I said, see ya.
and then the lady that I was in contact was very sweet, very nice, but she got pregnant, and I never heard from her again.
She might not have went back to work.
Maybe. And then the people,
Especially new moms don't want to go back to work.
I think
and
it's
leave their
funny,
baby.
and I said this the last time. I think it's funny when I originally did that White Castle video, the original one, and I started doing other shit with them. Their menu completely changed within months, and I was just someone in the background.
Here, let's steal this guy's ideas. Ideas. Let's take them.
Do you think I have any regrets?
Regrets? Yeah.
I don't.
No?
White Castle.
I would have some regrets.
When I got fired from my job, White Castle was the reason we kind of kept the boat afloat
Sure.
with you guys, and you know who you are, that donated to us, which we didn't ask for. We specifically said that, yeah. And you know who
guys,
you
out of
are.
the kindness of your heart, you did whatever you could for us, and we appreciated that. You don't like pepper jack? I love pepper jack cheese.
You like White Castle sliders? I do, yeah.
I don't.
I haven't
don't
had
like
them in a
White
while.
Castle at all. It smells like armpits.
That New York City location did.
It smells like armpits. It's disgusting.
You can't judge one New York City location with a whole bunch of people that are.
It smelled like stanky ass onions. It was nasty. There goes Court. There he goes. Oh, hello, Tanny.
Hey. Yeah, our older videos is like you'll get a very different version of both of us. We'll look different. We'll sound different. That's like the one.
I'm drunk all the time.
Yeah, it's funny because like the early days, and I've always said this since I became what Keki is not no more, because she is providing a home for Charlie, who's coming in July. So Keki, and I've always said Keki's like my mom. She takes care of the baby. She takes care of the pregnancy. Does everything right. Yeah, very different, our old shows. I mean, there was like a little bit of a spoof on the weekends where I was a little bit spicy, and me and Kaki just had a good time.
Albert said, I'm glad you stopped using shitty Ritz crackers in your meals.
Yeah, Ritz is coming back. Ritz is another company that really was like a...
They stole it. Well, they asked to use your video, and they were just like, haha, thanks, bye.
Ritz crackers. Let me tell you something about Ritz crackers. I've done, and they never asked me to. I go to the grocery store. I see what I like, and I decide to use it. And I'm not one of those people that will like, hey, pay me so I could promote your brand. I like Ritz crackers. I still do, regardless of what they did. But I made quite a few videos with them, and their personal Instagram account did my shit in a different way. Asked for permission to use one of my videos. Never used my videos. Just had someone else do a video.
How's the weather been? The weather's actually been really nice, Leo.
Mm-hmm.
It's been in like high 60s, almost 70s. Well, that
Oyster?
sounds good. Oyster crackers in your soup. Those little tiny crackers. I don't really care for those.
Anything that's gonna give me a crunch when it's like something like a soup, I'll take. Fuck, I'll take saltines. You know what I mean?
Mm. Ritz crackers with seriously sharp cheddar cheese from Cabot. Cabot's a good brand of cheese. I like Cabot. I buy that when it's on sale.
It's funny, the food that I enjoy the most usually gets the most attention, but it also gets like the most negative comments. Like I was talking with Frankie before I went for my run tonight, and we were talking about he made the joke like I think we're coming up on our anniversary, which we are, June 18th. And we were talking about something, and I said I haven't had a video go viral in a long time. And then just to see how long it's been, because I know it's been a minute, I stumbled upon the Salisbury Steaks, not Banquet. It was the other. It was the not Banquet. Couture or not Couture.
The Salisbury steaks? Encore?
Encore. Yeah. 1.4 million. I'm like, never mind. It was not too long ago. So
It was like last week.
that got me. That got me thinking. Like, I got an idea for another meal. I'm gonna prove. I'm gonna see if what I believe is true. Encore.
Cheese Whiz is old school. I love Cheese Whiz.
Cheese in a can is delicious. Yeah, Cheese Whiz. Hell yeah.
Cheese in a can is like $7 a can now.
Yeah, it's
It's
crazy.
not freaking cheap.
Then people think like, oh, these are struggle meals. Motherfucker, pay to have a struggle meal.
Struggling to afford it. No way. Our kid like begs me to buy it every time we go to the store. I was like, I'm not spending $7 on cheese in a can. I could buy a whole pound of cheese from the deli department.
It's not the same.
Don't care.
That's one meal I couldn't get behind. I'm sorry. What, the banquet? Not the banquet. The Salisbury steak. I'm a Salisbury steak guy. Like that.
They weren't
That's
good.
like reminds me of.
I didn't like them.
It was a little.
It could have been the
Different.
expired half and half or the expired heavy creamy put in
Mm.
there.
Hey, my brother bought his own pack.
Yeah, I
Trying to
picked
see
it
my
up for him. And it wasn't on sale anymore. He's like, pick me up too.
Oh, where do you
And
guys?
then I called him. I was like, it's not on sale anymore. He's like, all right, just one.
Where do you guys see what I do next with a frozen box dinner?
I sure hope so, Leo. Prices of eggs are starting to come down though.
Okay, see you now tomorrow. Good night, Amy.
Good night, Strawberry. Thanks for hanging out.
Anybody want to share what they had for dinner tonight? Tomorrow's Thursday. Molly.
Yeah, I'm thrown off because normally I don't work on Wednesdays. I only work on Tuesdays. So I keep thinking tomorrow's Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday.
Can't wait for it to be Friday. I've been very lucky with the last, today's what, Wednesday? I had 5 days last week. And then I had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So 5, 6, 8 days have not been horrible.
Yeah.
If I could get through tomorrow and Friday with easy sailing, I'll accept a shitty work day come Monday. But just Lord, get me through the week. That's all I ask for. I believe in you, Jamie. Oh, thank you, Justin. Jamie, I had Sloppy Joe sliders. Very nice.
Leo had a strip steak with garlic potatoes and salad, and Justin had tacos. I've been dying for a steak. Dying for a steak, but I won't make a steak. Because the next steak I have is going to be cooked how I want it. Not how I have to have it cooked.
When you burned it last time?
I can't eat it medium like I like.
Oh, is that what you're holding out for? You're holding out for to do it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice. Tanny had orange chicken and rice. Holding out for that. And then my hero that I want. My Italian hero. I already told our kid, I'm going to Venmo you the money. You're going to have grandma stop and get it.
Yeah,
I'm going to bring it to the hospital after I put kid Charlie out.
Who?
My Italian hero.
From who? Who you gonna Venmo?
I'm Venmoing our kid.
He can drive?
And then I said, you're going to have grandma take you to go get it.
Or
And then you're going to bring it to the hospital when you come to meet your sister.
Yeah, Albert, it's kind of getting... Did you watch tonight, by any chance? It's crazy because not last week, but the week before that, they put on such a good show. And then they went right back down to basics. Last week's Dynamite got 500K views. I really can't say anything about tonight because it was like background noise, and I was cooking and editing and talking with my mom, and me and Kagi had a little Lady in the Tramp kind of moment. And then we were setting up, so I have to rewatch tomorrow for AEW. And considering TNA don't start till 10 o'clock tomorrow, I will be able to do that.
Only serial killers like a steak all dry and tough, well done, gross. That's why I don't want to make steak until I can have steak the way I want it.
Mm. I don't eat steak a whole lot. Albert, where do you stand on ketchup on your steak? I was never that guy. I'm that guy now.
Ketchup on your steak.
Uh-huh.
That's an insult to the steak.
I'll take ketchup over your mud.
I will put my A1 mud all over my steak. Meatballs. I actually laughed at that, Albert. And I repeated it too.
Chinese
like
or Mexican
bald
food?
son of a bitch.
Pick one.
Chinese or Mexican food?
Chinese or Mexican?
Mexican food.
That means you never could have Chinese again.
That's fine.
You pick Mexican food?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What do you think I would pick?
I'd rather have tacos any day. Same. A1 mud. Hell yes, Court. Hell yes.
What do you think I would pick? Chinese food
Chinese.
or Mexican food? One of them I
Chinese.
can never have again.
Chinese. You're
Do you
gonna
think I
pick.
would put Chinese food?
Yeah. You're not a big taco person. You don't really. Oh, burritos. Never mind. Hold on.
Let's see. What do you guys think? If I had to eliminate one from my diet forever, would I get rid of Mexican food
Yeah,
or
but when you make burritos, they're not like
Chinese food? I'm not traditional
Mexican style
Yeah,
burritos.
no.
You feel like eggs and rice.
But on the other hand, I don't really do Chinese food a whole lot.
No.
It's rare.
It is rare.
That's why I'm curious to see what you guys think, which one I'm getting rid
That's
of.
why I was saying you'd pick.
Who's a better cook? Me.
I'll let him figure that.
You could let me say that all you want. When push comes to shove, I don't have to practice. I kind of just do. And get complimented.
Okay. I don't practice either. I don't just make food and then say, oh, hope it comes out good.
I know.
I don't.
You come to New Mexico, buddy. I think Jamie is picking Chinese and giving up on Mexican.
Mm-hmm.
Munchkin before that said, Jamie, don't eliminate Mexican food until
Till you
you
come.
come to San Diego, buddy. You think you gave up Orange Cat? I'm sorry. You think Khan gave up Orange Cassidy, or he's giving him a break? I hope he fucking gave up on him. It's at a point where,
Wow.
as much shit AEW received when it comes to like criticism and stuff, I'd rather them bring back the stuff they were getting criticized at first, compared to all this new blood they're throwing down everybody's throats. Because at least back when it was like the Orange Cassidys and the Joey Janellas, at least it was watchable and it was entertaining. Now it's like, and yes, a lot of the talent is very good, but it's like production and producing and storytelling just went out the window. You know what I mean? Like it's very weird. I'm gonna tell you. Am I throwing out? I like Darby Allin. Mexican, or Chinese. I'm getting rid of Chinese.
You getting rid of Chinese?
Yeah. I like burritos too much. I like bodegas, even though I don't eat them a lot. I know what they taste like. I like them too much. Chinese is like I could eat it, and then I'm good for like 5 months.
Yeah, I don't eat Chinese a whole lot either. He's better than Shorty Bailey.
No,
Cornette is right.
he didn't
He's
say
an
that.
embarrassing nerd.
Yeah, but he didn't say that. He didn't say Cassidy was better than Bailey. He said he was going with the Hardley Boys over Bailey and said a whole bunch of more shit after that.
What is that? Is that Lucky? Oh, no, there's Molly. I don't know who that was. It's one of them.
Trust me, I get why he don't like him, but at the same time, if there's someone I enjoy watching, I do like it.
I would agree with you, Albert. Hello, Chris.
Hey.
No Wendy's chili tonight? No, thank God. $6 a can. No thanks. And now starts the heartburn.
Heartburn? Yeah. And some Tums? I'm taking one more bite. I'm going to scoop up the rest of those Cheetos and then be good.
And I have like indigestion.
When is Darby Allin coming back? I don't know. He's apparently on, what is it? What's the big mountain? Mount Everest? He's climbing that. This was really good.
Yeah, it was really good. You did a good job on the scorpion peppers.
I just know I woke up this morning regretting not eating a lot.
Recruiting. I woke up this morning and took my fasting blood sugar, and I was at 127.
Yeah,
I don't
Kenny's
think
time
I
is
should-
numbered on here.
Yeah, because I don't think I should be eating before I go to bed. Because my blood sugar's been over 100 now. For a few days in a
Yeah.
row.
Your opinion on WWE general manager? Which one? Nick Aldis or Adam Pearce? I like them both. Or Ava. I don't think you're talking about Ava. Nick.
Corey.
I like Nick Aldis.
Oh my god, I'm dead.
I think he's so good at playing, and I'm not going to stay on this subject, but if you're a wrestling fan, you're probably going to agree with me. He's so good at doing the general manager thing. I think that might prevent him from getting back into the ring because you're not going to be able to replace him. He's too good at what he does. It's already in WWE fans' eyes, he's a general manager. You know, when someone in an authority role takes their shirt off, regardless of his past and how good of a wrestler he is, 70% of WWE fans don't know that. They know him as a general manager and in a suit. And he's only like 37 years old. So he's like still young and still willing and able to do what he needs to do. But he's in such a good position where he does a really good job. I don't see them, or at least I can't see how they would transition him from getting out of that role into being a weekly in-ring competitor. I know, Justin. We don't gotta talk about Dwayne on here. I don't, you know.
We don't talk about Bruno.
Yeah. Alright, I'm done. Let me go wash my hands before I start touching cameras,
Good idea.
and then we can go to bed.
Do you want a napkin or you need to wash your hands?
I just don't want to be sticky. Gulf of Mexico. I don't like name change.
I don't like it either, but no.
You talking about Grande Americano, Munchkin?
Well, no, of course, I thought New Mexico was formed the same time as the Gulf of America.
Oh, if they're
You missed it.
talking about well, I know Grande Americano is from Gulf of America. That's where he's pronounced from, and I know Ramon is more of a wrestling fan, so I probably doubt that's what you're talking about. But that's what they say. All right, I'm gonna keep on eating.
Oh, you just shoved the chair right into Molly.
I'm sorry, I'm about to end it anyway. Good night, boys and girls. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, guys. Have a good
Possibly
night.
pizza. One.
Hello,
Hi, Kaki
Lisa.
and Jamie. Hello, Lisa.
We're going to bed though. I'm sorry. Bye bye.